Here we go. Alright. So this is the outside of the Copperbell Mines. We don't actually go into the mines though, like there's no reason to. But we do find these ore mounds and we get to fight goblins. And if you look, we got a buff on us now. Protect. I am currently caught on a rock or a barrel. This is a prism goblin. Oh yeah, so now you can kind of see what they look like too. They're like spiders with rocks growing out of their bodies, I think. Or Cthulhu monstrosities, whichever you prefer. Here's that dude's sharpened pickaxe. There we go, and shatter. So yeah, all goblins seem to do this area of affectability around them where they just do an explosion outwards. Not that big of a deal to deal with, but it's there. There's Jestrick Leopold. Find the old hammer. Done. Here is an ore mound. Oh, it appeared behind me. Alright. No, that's just cheating. Oh, you got slow on you. Victory. Alright, and here's our heavy sledgehammer. Alright, so let's go turn in our quests. I think I finished that last... Yeah, I did. Excellent. So now I gotta find sand toads. No, Jubs. Anyway. Please find my sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. They mean more to me than my life itself. This weathered pickaxe has seen countless years of use, yet it is still as sharp as the day it was forged. This weathered hammer has seen countless years of use, yet its owner has seen to it that the haft remains well varnished. This weathered sledgehammer has seen countless years of use, and though dented and scratched, its iron head is still in fine condition. God bless you, you found them! Oh, my beauties. I thought I'd lost you forever. Mining's all I've ever done. It's all I know. With Copperbell, what it is now, it's time to move on elsewhere. But without my tools, I just couldn't. I can't thank you enough, friend. You've done more for me than you ever know. Okay, I don't need these gloves, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I do need those gloves. Never mind. Let's equip those gloves. We'll zoom in, actually. See, look at Miro's mittens. They are now actually suitable gloves, I guess. Ish. Still be really hot wearing them, but... Here's Drunken Stag.
How'd you fare, friend? Did you find the raw nashicite?
An extremely rare variety of malachite that gets its name from its deep green color, the same color as former Uldan Sultana Nanasha Ulnasha's eyes.
Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones, and more expensive than most. They'd say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha Ulnasha, who once ruled as Sultana. This should save Danadin from his troubles, if there's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste.
Alright. Okay, one more with Drunken Stag. Drunken Stag wishes to repay your kindness with some useful information.
Drunken Stag wishes to make the quest go, so I can see it. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges has been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. There've already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Fufalupa know. He'll reward you for your trouble and maybe even offer you more work.
Excellent, thank you, silly. Now we're gonna go beat up some sun midges. You can kind of hear them buzzing. I aggroed all three of them. Lovely. Fortunately, the Pice are not a big deal because they spend a lot of time just casting their AoE abilities like that. Alright, so that's one midge down. And I'm slowly healing up. Another stun midge. Excellent. Now this last swarm here. And down they go. Lots of people around. I see. Look at this tiny chocobo. It's blue. Has a behemoth barding on. It's a rather fearsome looking chocobo. Alright, let's turn in the eyes of, for their eyes only. To Tyro. That's the eyes of the serpent I want. Slay as many pice as it takes to procure them. Quite literally, an eye of a serpent, sought after by goldsmiths and jewelers across the realm for its ruby glow. The eyes? Methinks, adventurer. What do I mean to do with these things, you ask? Why, sell them, of course. They may not look like much at first, but if you dip them in an alchemical concoction, they transform into beautiful red gemstones. And these gemstones happen to fetch a handsome price in Gridania. Pice aren't found in the Black Shard, you see. As a merchant, it's my job to know such things. Well, I just got these gloves, so... Fufalupa. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? What? You've slain how many swarms of midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The blast braids have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying here staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much and more you can do to help here. Yeah, level 14, so close to 15. There we go. Fufalupa wants you to help track down their missing courier. Pray allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missing missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there ever since he was transferred. We've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Thanalan, or the blast braids that patrol the roads here in Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would surely have delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station in Central Thanalan. With luck, you will find her quickly. Alright, Chichi Zen, what do you have for me? Something with a new belt. Ooh, I'll do it. She's in a blast braid in Horizon has a task for an unoccupied adventurer. Looking for a task to fill your day, adventurer? I may have just the thing if you're not feeling squeamish. Here's the job. I need you to draw 4 bottles worth of blood from the mongrels that roam out to the south of here. Once you have enough, take the foul fluid to the brass blade by the name of Nononzo. You should find him somewhere along the road of Horizon, bemoaning his terrible fortune, no doubt. Happy hunting! Alex Campos. So yeah, we just gotta fight some of the dogs on the way down here. Actually, if I take a quick detour, I could get my hunting log complete, I think. Well, at least this page. I have 2 more things to kill. I can get 1 more. But while we're here, let's fight some desert piests. Probably won't get gold, but I did help out. No, I got silver. Still worth 1,026 EXP. Was worth it just for that quick moment of work. Dusty mongrels. Sanguine bite. All wolves seem to do that move, or a variation of said move. There we go. And victory. Collect bottles of mongrel blood. I don't think I can do this fate unless somebody's actually doing it. It's like a boss fate, so. Sand toad. Yeah, there's what I was looking for. It pains me to do this as I do not enjoy harming jobs. But I need them for my book. At least it's not a piroga. Oh, Piamet and Silly. Future information: the next the next beast type is going to be Muggles.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
From the live letter.
Ah. Excellent.
And it should be dodos or pisces.
I don't think it'll ever be those because I don't think there are any beast tribes for dodos or pisces. Cactar Jack! Almost said Cactus Jack. McFoley would be plaid. Alright. Just stop down there to get the log entry for the sand toads complete. Now we're gonna head back up this scaffolding here, which they decided not to make a direct route up, instead have to run in a giant square. Now we're gonna continue on with our quest. I guess Nanonzo is right along the way too, so that makes it pretty easy. The giant here, Doomed Gigantoad. That is a giant job. but alas. One day we will get a mount, but until then you get to look at the fairly foggy weather conditions we got right now. And Nonzo. Hello. What's he want with me then? When thrown into a fire, the stench emitted by this thick blood is foul enough to keep most beastskin at bay. Is this mongrel blood? Thanks to gods, now I can finally head back to Horizon. Mongrels are the natural enemy of most other predators, you see. Throw their thick blood into a fire, and the resulting stench will send beastskin fleeing from moms around. Makes light work of our patrols, as long as we have a steady supply of the nasty stuff. And I'll wager you can guess which brat's blades picked the short straw to kill mongrels this time around. But thanks to you, I'm off to enjoy a hot meal in a tankard. May Thal's golden halls await you in the afterlife. What you mean is, you did not draw the short end of the stick because someone did your job for you. And I get a new belt out of it though, so it's all good. A hard leather hunting belt. So here we are. We're back in Central Shad. That entrance to Western Shad took us over here near the Rat's Nest and the Silde excavation site where I did that quest earlier. And it looks like we have a fate to do. Big time! Fear of being pummeled by sledgehammer beaks is preventing miners from delivering their ore to assayers in Ul'dah. The Brass Blades seek help in clearing the Royal Allegan Starway of any and all threats. So let's help them out. I got a level sync for this one though. Apparently I am too high of a level. Not to worry though, I still get a bunch of EXP for doing it. Sound like velociraptors when they die. Oh, sledgehammer beak. We're half done the fate already. Hey, my spirit bond with the copper ring is complete. The reason I'm doing these is I'm trying to get to level 15 before the end of the stream today. And Fates are a pretty solid source of EXP. They don't take that long. Apparently my view was blocked by something. There we go, I got 1,120 EXP just for that. Not bad. Cecily. Huh? A letter? I've got Fufulupa's missive right here. I won't be delivering anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Fufulupa sent you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just past Blackbus Station, to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river. Alright. So now we get to go to an area we've not gone to yet. Like, it's still in this general range, just we have not gone there. Like an effed out of water. We're coming up now to the Coffer and Coffin, where we spent a good deal of our time today. It's nighttime again. Man, it feels like daytime in this game just blows by faster than anything, and nighttime just hangs around forever. I mean, I like nighttime and all, but like the lighting is not good, being that it's nighttime. Jump the fence instead of going through the gate. That's clearly right there. So yeah, now we're heading past Blackbus Station. We haven't been this far yet. And we're heading up here. Now, I would do this fate, but it's a collection fate where you gotta kill cactuars or pick up their fruit and bring them to this guy, and it's like 5 minutes long or something, and you can't end it early like you can with other fates. Leofric. Just passing through, or will you be staying a while? A sealed message written by Blastblade Fufalupa to the Rose of the Rose to his former captain Leofric. Fufalupa sent you all this way because of a late letter? The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The Blastblades don't give a Kikun's arse about this settlement. No one in Ul'dah does. All here have been forsaken, adventurer. The refugees, the protectors, and you will be too, if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now, for your own good, leave. Yeah, 4,000 EXP. And a new chess piece. Bang. It's not that bad looking. Kind of revealing, but it makes sense for the desert. Alright, what do you want? You get a new hat. Emmelberger needs your help to end the machinations of vile bandits. Thank the gods you're here, adventurer. You must help us. The other day I spied bandits from the Quiver Mines selling gemstones to smugglers, and not just any stones. Raw nashicite. Nashicite. With that kind of wealth, they could purchase finer arms than the Sultan sworn. After that, they surely seek revenge on the people of Lost Hope for defying them in the past. They'd slaughter Leofric and anyone else who fought back. Then they'd have their way with me and the other women. Spare us this horrible fate, adventure, I beg you. Steal the Nasakite from the Quiver Mines and bring it to me. Blavis. Well, we're not wearing that. You look as if you've put a few beasts down in your days. Would you mind putting down a few more? A friend of mine is taken ill, and I simply must have a gigantoad secretions from the liver of a toxic toad to treat him. 2 vials would suffice. You can find the nasty creatures in the unholy air. Do me this favor, I beg you. My friend will die without treatment, please. Leofric has requested for an adventurer looking to do some good. I thought I told you to get out of here. What? Looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave, damn stubborn adventurers. But the lot of you. Fine then, listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence at the Quiverin Mines on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to the Eoland Quiverin, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. Pfft. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Alright. Oh, there's another quest here. Who's this person? What does he want? Hamon's looking for someone to make a delivery. Don't suppose you'd be willing to do a favor for a miner down on his luck, would you? Rumor is a man named Berenger in the Blackboy Station is looking to take on miners. I'd go see him myself, but my wife's been taken ill and needs tending to. If you'd be so kind to take my application to this Berenger fellow, I'd be in your debt. Sure. I am mere apprentice, delivery girl. Okay, so we gotta go down into the clutch, into the unholy air, and fight some toxic toads. Air today, gone tomorrow. So we'll stop down here and get these vile secretions from toxic toads first. I'm gonna stick around for that, I'm afraid. And there's one defeat. Can I get to him before? No. And there's 2. Alright. Now we'll head out of this place. As we only had to go down there to get the toxic secretions. But we're not done down south just yet, as we have to go to this ledge here and make our way up. Sunbats? Sunbats, I think you're ill named. Maybe you should be called moonbats. Cochineal cactuar. Cochineal cactuar. Crestfallen merchant. This is another collection quest. I don't want to do it. Oh, look, quiver in attendance. I gotta kill 2 of them. Well, you got your back turned. Here, get punched in the back. Man, this attendant is stout. Poisoned me? That's just rude. Okay, that's 2 of the attendants down. Now I just gotta take down 2 guards and Baron von Quiveren the Third. Just heal. Alright. Now I gotta actually wait, because that actually did do quite a bit of damage. Alright. Should be good enough now. Okay. Okay, once again, I need to... Okay. The air begins to crackle with dark magics. Alright, Baron von... Dude. You get to feel the wrath of... Mira. The Third Esquire. Is the Esquire College Park? There we go, 2 Nash's Sight. Alright. Why is my character running weird? Look at this guard, just completely oblivious to the fact that their friend is being punched in the face. Well, maybe not oblivious, maybe just doesn't care. There you go, we got all the Nashikite. Nashikite? Ah! I aggro too much. Let's just run. I don't feel like fighting them. See you later, bitches. I just ran on a cactus. That could not have been pleasant. Alright. So I only need 11k. It was so unbearable having to watch from the shadows while the bandits sold those precious gemstones. Extremely rare. Yeah, okay, so we already know what that is. We've had these once. The Nashikite! Excellent work, adventurer! You've dealt the bandits a crippling blow. And finally, after being consigned to this shantytown for moons, a chance to improve the plight of the people, of course. Yes, yes, improve their plight. I shall put the Nashikite to good use. Worry not. I must have 2 vials of the Gigantoad secretions from the liver of the toxic toad. Please, my friend does not have much time left. Not only does this viscous liquid keep toads cool in the harsh climes of Thanalan, but its toxicity protects toads from being consumed by predators. Oh, bless you, you are not a moment too soon. After some light preparations, I'll be able to give this to my friend. He has always had a weak heart. Were he rich, he could take the meals and regions he needed, but we would have no need for such foulness as the bile of toads. Hope is not all that is lost to us here. Gil and good health care are scarce, as well. A necessary evil in a nation such as Ul'dah, I suppose. The few at the top feast and flourish, while the many at the bottom starve and suffer. We are not using the hard leather subligar, even though it's better than what I have, because subligars be damned. So it is done? Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Ul'dah is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the syndicate, but none of the wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time is past. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. But I will wear these. Let's put on our new boots. There we go. Look at that. Looks a little better, I'd say. Let's talk to this guy. The Arfric would like you to deliver an item to Horizon. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now, so in my stead I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufalupa. Although he's an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of the rose. Aye, I should have taken it to the boy before I came here. Alright, so, thing is, I forgot to pick up the teleport point in Horizon while I was there. I did it again. Oops. But for now, we gotta go back to Blackbrush Station, turn in this side quest here, and then we will be going back to Horizon. State your business, quick like, I'm busy. An envelope addressed to the miner Beringer containing Hellman's application for employment. Another miner looking for work, is it? Let's see. Everything looks to be in order. Alright, I'll go ahead and add them to the list. These refugees are a bloody 12 cent. They break their backs for next to nothing. And when they're washed up, there's always another to take their spot. The poor fools dig up pebbles worth more than they'll see their whole lifetime. Eorzea can be a right cruel place at times, but I ain't one to change what ain't broke. There we go, level 15. Alright, so I'm going to go to Horizon and then go back to town, because before I'm done for today, I'm going to do the level 15 monk quest, or pugilist quest, and I need Silly's presence to do that. Well, my traveler, might I interest you in a chocobo porter? I don't want to go to Ul'dah, so crap. Actually, you know what, let's just go to Ul'dah, and I'll start the quest. Look at the lights in Ul'dah in the distance there. Now it's not a dust storm, you can kind of see them on the palace there. That's kind of cool. Pretty clear night sky tonight. A fate introducing the chocobo, or interrupting the chocobo music. Look at that. Turtle. And we made it! Alright. So since I'm here, I'll just go start the quest now. Easy peasy. PM it, I may want you to voice someone during this as well.
Sure.
I don't know if they appear during this one though.
I hope it's who you're talking about, who I'm thinking of.
Alright. Does Mira have any titles yet? I don't think she does. None. That's all. Just title. None. Well, there's somebody else doing the monk opening quest too. Punching invisible. Alright, Hamon, here we are. Guildmaster Hamon believes you are ready for your next lesson. I get hard leather himantas, a touch of death, and a new chess piece.
Let's see what he has to say in very slow motion. Ah, there you are, Miro. I hope you've come prepared for a lesson. Today I want you to go and fight the toxic toads that nest near the unholy air. Make no mistake, lass, these toads are huge, which means they have huge guts. But that's besides the point. The point is, you'll need to use your head to overcome them. Thanks to their immense girth, these toads hit hard. Fortunately, they tend to hit wild as well, so bide your time and wait for an opening. And when that opening shows, thwack! Rip and tear through your foe with a haymaker. As proof that you defeated the toads, I want you to bring me 5 of their legs. Chuchudo and I will be waiting for you at Blackbush Station. Your lesson continues there.
Alright, so I can teleport now because I don't feel like walking. So we're going back to... No, that's teleporting. No, I don't want to teleport there. Fuck off. There, Central Thanland. That's where I want to go. So if you recall, we were just at the Unholy Air. Alright. But it's not going to take too long to get there. I think we have to come back here a few times anyway. Oh, really? You want to fight? Let's do this. You got nothing on Mira. Exactly. Could not measure up. So we gotta go back and defeat 5 of these toads this time. It's upsetting because I don't like to fight jobs, but unfortunately it is needed to progress. Labored leap. There we go. It's 1 toad down. Two. There we go. There's 2 jobs here, but tossing out the haymakers. Labored leap will be popping up here in a moment. It always does. Because the one time I say that, he doesn't use it. Alright. I'm lazy, I'm not going to walk back to Blackbush Station. As I'm short on time. Hamon, here he is. You ready, silly?
Yeah, as soon as I can see him. So, did you bring me the toad legs?
Not as toxic as the name would have you believe, and it tastes like Chocobo. Aww.
Hey, by the way, Super Anti-Spyware is available. Aye, this is the stuff alright. Now I just need some butter, a slice of sun lemon, and a pinch of...
Master?
What I meant to say was, you've done well to defeat the toxic toads, Miro. For the next part of your lesson, you'll be putting your endurance to the test against... Oh, that's you.
The talk was true! Hamon Holyfist is really here!
I can take nary a step outside the guild without being flocked by fans, such as the price of fame.
Please, sir! I have need of your legendary skills. Somnus is being smuggled through Blackbird Station. I reported this to the Blast Blades and the Stone Torches. Asked them to put an end to it, but they both turned a blind eye. Somnus? That's the mind-warping substance made from dream flowers. Those who overindulge are said to fall into an eternal sumner. A dear friend suffered that very fate. That's why I want to put an end to the smuggling. But I'm just an ordinary person, and there's precious little I can do.
You've done enough to bring word to me, friend. For surely as Hamon Holyfist is my name, I'll see the smuggler scum thrown in the dungeon before the bell is through.
12 bless you, sir! You truly are a hero to us all.
Slight change of plans, Miro. In place of the endurance test, we're gonna go find and apprehend the smugglers. But first, we must gather information. You two, find out what you can from the people of Blackbush Station. Report back once you've learned something.
Alright, so once this quest is complete, the stream will be over. Alright, so we're going to talk to Zuzumeda here. Searching for some smugglers, you say? Word is they're associated with the Alacran, a coalition of cold-blooded criminals. But beware, they always act in alliance. Osbert. There is a abandoned Kikan lair a short distance west of the Coffer and Coffin. Decent folk tend to give that place a wide berth, ideal for smuggling operation, wouldn't you say? It appears that silver-haired Lullafell was seen skulking about the station recently. He was headed west, bearing a suspicious burden. Alright, Hamon.
The Alacran, a likely hideout, and a silver-haired Lullafell. I don't like the sound of this, not one bit. Like as not, the smugglers operate out of the abandoned Quick Run lair west of the Coffer and Coffin. We'll lie and wait for them there.
Alright. A bit of a run to get over there, but we're almost there. Hey, look, the hammerbeak fate is back. Our sledgebeak fate is back up. Alright, so here it is. Destination. Duty calls. Commencing battle for the spirits willing. Oops, I can't do that. I'm still in a group. Hang on. There we go.
Those balls! That's...
We've really outdone ourselves this time, Master Wigford is bound to be pleased. Piamet, that's you.
Save the talk. We have crates to move.
Rurakuda! It is you, isn't it?
Chichito and Master, it's been a while.
You vanished from the guild with nary a word, and we find you here smuggling somnus with those villains? What is the meaning of this?
Rurukuda, my boy. I didn't teach you how to fight so that you could become a pox on society. My student or no, you must be held accountable. Chuchido, Miro, your lesson begins. Apprehend the smugglers.
Alright.
Eula, take care of these meddlers.
Alright, so who are we gonna fight first? Okay. So I'm getting a little bit of lag there. Chichudo's evidently, very much stronger than I am. Have no fear! We're students of Hamon Holyfist! Second win, that's just cheating. And a little bit of lag here though. Star Marmots. Oh, it's not lag, I'm just missing. Does that make sense? The marmots are yours, Miro! Thanks, I guess. The enemy pugilists hit hard. Stay light on your feet. She has taken out like 6 guys at once, and I'm fighting 1. 2 at most. There's Piamet, but it was too fast to say it, so don't worry about it. Hamon Holyfist, of all the luck.
If you know who I am, then you'll know what's good for you. Come quietly, or there will be trouble.
Holyfist, don't make me laugh. You're being fooled, all of you.
Who's fooling who? What in the world are you talking about?
It was a dark night several moons ago. I was out in the wild, training alone. From a distance, I caught sight of Master leaving the tavern and turning for the city. Thinking to accompany him back, I followed him on his heels. I was about to call out when I saw this.
You would challenge the Holyfist? You have fighting spirit, I'll grant you that. But you do well to know your limits. So be it. Yeah!
Master?
You read my every move. You're no ordinary marmot.
Master!
All I wanted was to be surrounded by scantily clad maidens when my time came. The gods are cruel.
Master, what is the meaning of this? Explain yourself!
Now you've seen it with your own eyes. Master was beaten by a marmot. A common bleeding marmot. He would remind us how strong he was at every turn, but he was lying through his teeth.
I can scarce believe my eyes. Wait till Master Wegfur learns of this. Alright, let's talk to Hamon here.
Forgive me, Chuchito, Miro. I didn't mean to deceive anyone, least of all my students. Hamon Holyfist conquered every foe that stood before him, but he couldn't conquer old age. My strength, my reflexes, my endurance, they've all left me. There's nothing here but a decrepit old man. I would be alone for a while. I'll make my own way back to the guild. From now on, you're to do as Chuchito bids, Miro.
Alright, we'll speak with Chuchito back at the Pugilist Guild, and then we will be done. Let's teleport to Ulada. Save a few moments of time. But let us race towards the old Pugilist Guild. Oops, there we go. I've been doing some thinking, Miro. Well, 'tis true the master had been deceiving us. He meant us no harm. Besides, I owe him my life. Had he not taken me in all those years ago, I would have died in some ditch. I could never bring myself to hate him. Even if it were an ordinary old man, I would still respect him. Alas, with the truth of his condition revealed, Master Hamon has lost his sense of purpose, his will to teach. I cannot bear to see him like this. I want him to regain his confidence, but for this he needs to regain his former strength. Listen, Miro. Master even said that you remind him of his younger self. Were you to continue showing rapid improvement, I dare to hope that it would rekindle his fighting spirit. To this end, I will teach you a new technique, one of Master Hamon's signature moves during his prize-fighting days, the Touch of Death. By striking your opponent's vital point, you'll be able to inflict agonizing pain that lingers long after you deliver the blow. Make this technique your own, Miro, and strive to grow stronger still. When next Master Hamon beholds you, he will surely be moved to action. Why does this guy keep pointing at me? Alright, so we're going to take this chest piece, since they don't offer me any pants. Learn to action, or action learn, Touch of Death. Alright, so, next quest will not be available until later on. There's Hamon there. Alright, so we're going to equip our new stuff. So let's in. Use these claws that we're using. These are the hard leather hements. They look just like the leather hements, except I think the ones were slightly more purple. Either way, they're still better than the ram horn claws that I had. And now I have this chess piece that we're going to equip. There it is! We won't be using this for very long, as next week we will be starting off with the Novice Training Grounds, now that I am level 15. Piamet will be back home, so it'll be a lot easier for her to do the voice acting. Same with Silly. That said, everyone, there will be no Final Fantasy XI tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday with a new game to play, as I just finished 12 on Friday. FF12, that is. So thank you everyone for viewing today. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. I'll see you next week for more Final Fantasy XIV. Have a good one.